Very good morning, students. See, last class we learned Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness. See, this class also the same one, the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness. For the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness formula is mean minus mode by standard deviation. Now another formula for the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness is 3 into mean minus median by standard deviation. So these are the two formulas. For the last class, we have to see that using this formula we solved one problem. Now we are going to use second one formula for this problem. Okay. Now we are use this formula for using here the today's problem. So today's problem is profit rupees in lakhs is given 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60 lakhs. So the number of students is 18, 20, 30, 22, 10. So we are going to find the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness. See, if you know the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness means, first we know mean, median and standard deviation. So what are the tables columns? We need to calculate the mean, median and standard deviation. First write the class. So this is the continuous interval. So write the class as it is. If it is not continuous means we are going to find the true class. So here the continuous interval. So write the class. So number of students assigned the frequency. Next median we want to find the, so that write CF and then mid value. Mid value is used for calculating that mean. So mid value. Next D equal to x minus a by c and then FD square. So these are tabular columns. We need to calculate mean, median and standard deviation. These are the tabular columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tabular columns. We need to calculate the Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness. Okay. See here class 10 to 20 and the corresponding frequency is 18. Next 20 to 30, which is the correspondent value is to be 20, and 30 to 40, the correspondent value is to be 30, 40 to 50, which is corresponded to 22, and 50 to 60, the last value is to be 10. CF, write the started value as it is 18. Next add with this two, 38, 38 plus 30 is 68, 68 plus 22 is 90, 90 plus 10 is 100. So the n value is to be 100. Next mid values. So mid value is to be 10 plus 20 is 30 by 2 is 15. Next obviously 10 increasing, that next value is to be 25, 35, 45 and then 55 is there. Next assign the middlest value to be A. So middlest value here to be in the mid values 35 is that middlest value, assign A. Next 15 minus 35, 20 minus 20 divided by 2, 10 is minus 2. The next value is exactly minus 1. Next 0, 1 and then 2. Next FD. So F value is 18. 18 into minus 2 is minus 36. 20 into minus 1 is minus 20. Next 30 into 0, 0. Next 22 into 1, 22. 10 into 2, 20. The two positive value is 42 and the negative value is to be 56. So difference is 4 and then 1. Minus 14 is the FD value. Next FD square. FD square is D value you know, and making a square of this one is 4. 4 into 18, 72. Next, or otherwise multiply this two. FD is here, FD into D is FD square. Next 20 into 1 is 20, 0 into is 0, 22 into 1, 22, 20 into 2 is 40. That means FD into FD square. Okay. Now add this. These values, if you add, this is 4, 4, 6, 8, plus 2 is 4, next 4, 2, 6, 8, 8, 7 is 15, 154. And now find mean. To calculate mean value is to be x bar equal to a plus summation fd by n into c. This is the formula for the continuous interval, and a value is to be 35, summation fd is minus 14, n value is to be 100 into 10. So 35 minus 140 divided by 100. If you multiply this, 0, 0 cancelled. So 35 minus 1.4. 35 minus 1.4 is 33.6 is mean. So x bar is 33.6. Next, median. Median equal to L plus n by 2 minus m divided by f into c. So n by 2 here, n value is 100, n by 2 is 50. So 50 value you have to see if there is no 50. The highest value of 50 is 68, which is corresponding values to be 30 is the lower limit. So L here L equal to 30. The correspondent frequency is 30 also. F is 30. The pre-model class of the 68 is 38, therefore M is 38. So here median equal to L value is to be 30 plus n by 2 is 50 minus M is 38 divided by F is 30 into 10. So 30 plus 12 divided by 30 into 10. 0, 0 cancel, 3 1s are 3 4s are. So 30 plus 4 is 34. Median is 34. Next, standard deviation. Sigma equal to the square root of summation fd square by n minus summation fd by n to the whole square into c. See, a summation fd square is 154 divided by 100. The square root of minus fd is minus 14 divided by 100 whole square into 10. So this is nothing but 1.54 minus, this has to be 0.14 into 0.14. 0.14 into 0.14. 0.0196 into 10. So 1.54 minus 0.0196 is square root of 1.5204. Square root value, the square root of this has 1.233 into 10. So this value is 12.33. So 12.33 is to be standard deviation. Next, applying the formula, Karl-Pearson coefficient of skewness is 3 into mean minus median by standard deviation. See, 3 into mean value is 33.6 minus median is 34 divided by the standard deviation is 12.33, which implies, see, 33.6 minus 34, the value is minus 0.4 into 3 minus 1.2 divided by 12.33 divided by 12.33. 33. The value is minus 0.0973. So 2 decimal place enough, write to 0.1. The 2 or 3 decimal places you write. So call Pearson coefficient of skewness is minus 0.0973. Thank you, students.